Okay, so here it is. I got it home. They mounted that thing wrong. I don't understand why they did it that particular way, but I'm going to change that later. Not today, but I'm going to come up with a little better idea. I don't like it sticking up like that. It should be laying down on its side, but it's not. Actually, you get it home and it looks a hell of a lot better than it did down there. Yeah, I don't know. It's a beautiful, actually really nice baler. We'll see how it works, you know, because it did get left outside a lot forever. It came home perfect, right, Tim? Didn't have any trouble, did we?
Nope.
Just one of the, I didn't fasten the doors here, these doors, so they were kind of exposed. They were open. That one was flopping open and causing a little bit of an issue, but you know, that's all. No big deal. No big deal at all. So anyway, it looks to me like, yeah, I got this thing dropped all the way down. Where'd that mud come from? That I could get in trouble for that.
Yeah, it was somewhere up underneath.
Those are those wasps that stung you. Right on the face. Oh yeah, I got you good there. It's all swollen up. So anyways, we'll get this thing unloaded, and yeah, this is how it goes down the road. Move. Goes down the road with the things hanging over the edge of the trailer. We made it all the way home, no permit. No, we didn't get a permit. You know, I'm like a law-abiding not a citizen, or not a law-abiding citizen of some sort, something like that, you know. That kind of nonsense. I just put it on the truck and drove it home. Yeah, they're kind of a square front on these, aren't they?
Yeah.
Frank was saying that he liked the front end. He took the front end off of his so he could see what was going on in there. He says, it's cleaner. I'm like, really? He says, yeah, without it, it pack with it on there, it packs all full of shit. But I don't know. What the hell is this, Tim? What's this? Tim did it. Look at this. Yeah, Timothy was, I told him to tie it off or cut it off.
This is where I tied it off, and there wasn't like this. It like blew it out.
Yeah, well, and then you said you stuffed it under what?
I stuffed this under there.
And how did that work out for you?
Not too well.
Not too well. Yeah. Oh, what do we got? We had a... Yeah. All right, so as you can see, this baler has migrated this way to the farm. Obviously, I spoke about that a little bit at the beginning of the video. But I'm going to give the reasons why I purchased the baler. Now, it's a really good baler. Let's put it this way, the hulk of the baler is good. There's a lot of little things that need to be done, and those little things are adding up to some big dollars. So that is just the way these things work. Now, unfortunately, I have a shit ton of rain that is just pounding us every other day or every couple of days now for a month. And when I say I'm behind a month, I am not kidding you. I am behind a month. And the problem with being behind 1 month is this is the time of year that you cannot afford to be this far behind. For the simple reason that as we head into the fall, yes, the fall, we are only about 4 weeks away from fall, fall-like weather, which means the dew is going to be setting on earlier, and it's going to be harder and harder to get dry hay through these balers. We will be able to do it because we'll be able to do it, but it's just going to be very difficult to get the hay dry enough to go through these balers, especially this one. This baler is not designed to take wet hay. It's designed to take bone-ass dry hay, but there are some things that you can do to it to force-feed it wet hay. Not at the speed of the crone, obviously. The crone will run circles around this 4x4 baler. It will make a tighter bale than the 4x4 baler. And you just can watch these trials and tribulations of getting this thing off of this off of this deck. But yeah, so I've already started to work on the baler. It's been at the farm now for 3 days, I guess. And I put in my first purchase of parts, the first bundle of parts purchased today, numbering $2,100 plus for, you know, basically worn items, rusted up items, and things that just really need to be purchased in order to make the baler run smooth when I actually do get it to the field. Now, we are going to put it on the 4960. It just seems to be the baler of choice, or the tractor of choice for this particular application. So, The 4960 is going to get the 4910 Baler put on it. Yeah, I'm just going to move the stack wagon over to, say, the 4450 or something, 7810 possibly, or even, I don't know. I don't care what tractor goes on. It can go on anything. For all I care, I don't even have to put it on. I can run around and grab these bales with wagons faster than I can with stack wagon at this point anyway, and get them stacked. But, you know, my dad, he's 70 years old with bad knees, so he's not really looking to go balls to the wall harder working than he has to. So I probably will put the stack wagon on, say, the 7810, and then it's easy enough to take off. But, you know, that's just the way it is. So the reason I purchased this, obviously, is because I am so far behind, and I really need to double down on this haymaking business. It needs to come off quickly. It needs to come off efficiently, and it just needs to get into a bale. I don't care if it's 4x4 bale, I don't care if it's 3x4 bale, and this baler is a decent baler to start with, you know, to do this job. And if it doesn't work out and I don't like it, I can just sell the baler. Fixed up baler. Thanks for watching.
It dropped temperature.
This would have been good to have down there. I didn't tell him it wouldn't smear. The same kind of smearing as a brown barrel on a broker. And I like that. No matter what you do, it's constant water.
Drop it. Nah. Hey, it's a 4x4.
In the top left, so that's why the top is color.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's the same thick, it's the same width, but it seems thinner.
That joint's gotta come out back.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Do you want to run it?
I want to
Try
run it.
running it.
Nah.
Oh, it's got the sprayer tank on it. You don't need that.